Hello and good evening, morning, day, or night, wherever it is you are, to all the wonderful people of the internets. My name is J-Man, this is Miners Love Games, and let me be the first to say welcome back to another wonderful, long overdue episode of Baldur's Gate 3. As I mentioned in my stream yesterday, and I will reiterate here, I ran into numerous technical difficulties last week, which prevented me from streaming on Halloween, and streaming for most of the week, and as a result, that threw my schedule completely out of whack. In addition, this schedule for this week is also completely screwed, due to circumstances outside of my control, as Friday, Saturday, and most likely Sunday, I will be out of town, due to having to attend a wedding. So, Friday, I get off work and am almost immediately going to have to get on the road with my family for a 5.5 hour drive. Fucking kill me! Um, in order to attend the wedding on Saturday. And then Sunday, we drive all the way back. So, but after that, we should be back on our regular schedule. If I feel really comfortable, I might kick up the pace and make streams more often, but that's always a big maybe. But where we last left off, our intrepid, insignificant, incredible adventurers descended deep, deep, deep into the Underdark after an initial welcoming party of a possessed sword, a boulette, a spectator, and a whole lot of floating machinery things that we stupidly brute forced our way through like the brain dead idiots we are. But having finished up with the tower and not finding anything of too much interest beside a very interesting automaton, we now continue our trek further into the Underdark, where we will hopefully encounter more things and potentially make more friends or die horribly. But with all that said and done, let's go ahead, jump right in, shall we? Flying. I've been playing this game with my friend. She and I have been doing, I mentioned this before, I've been doing a silly little adventure. Did we get another, I think we might have gotten an update while we were away. I don't remember that from before. But, like, she's been playing a cleric while I've been playing a dark urge. And the thing that I find really fun in the worst ways possible is she was showing me we descended into the Underdark, and we have already encountered some things that I haven't encountered in my own playthrough. So I know there's some stuff we can find around here. I kinda got a bit spoiled from playing with my friend, but I honestly was not expecting us to go into the Underdark already. Alright. So last time we played, we had quite a few goodies, and again we're gonna just work our way through everything just to figure everything out, and I really need... Well, one of the first things we're gonna do for anything else is sort through all of our inventory, because my god, we have got a lot of stuff to work with, just get rid of. And the wares. Why do I even... If I don't have this, why do I... This has been... I've needed to do this for, like... I needed to do this, like, 10 streams ago. Oh, mother of Christ. I needed to do this, like, 10 streams ago. Add the wares. Oh my fucking god, I have another alchemy patch. Item, keychain. Okay. Always keep keychains on hand. You never know when you might need another key. This isn't Resident Evil, it doesn't let you know when you're done with the thing, so... Oh, right, I have another bottle of Basilisk Oil. I can go back and unfreeze that one elf. So... That wares... Camp... Wares... Wares... Some of these I'll save, some of these I won't. Camp... Camp. Camp. Definitely hang on to that. 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 That to wares. Wares. Camp. 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 Hang on to that. Bottle. The hell do I have this bottle? Wares. Water. Spoon. Dye remover. Send that to camp. Grease bottle. Hang on to that. Why do I have 2 shovels? Okay. Sort. Sort by latest. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Camp. Else. Send the camp. Hang on to that, hang on to that. Toxin. That, and that. Don't need that. Hang on to that, 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 hang on to that. Hang on to that, hang on to that, hang on to that. Fuck it, I'll throw that in here. And yeah, that's already looks a hell of a lot better. Marginally, so bottle. Wares. Okay. Now I just need to find a merchant and then we can pawn off some of this crap. Maybe give that... I don't know. Let's have a look. Amulet of Lost Voices, I'm not getting rid of that. It's very important I have that. Spurred Band, very useful. Guiding Light, that's just a cutesy little thing to hang on to. Okay. Now Shadowheart. Why do I do this to... Oh my god, I'm gonna be a hoarder when I'm 80. Oh my god, kill me. Okay. When did I get this? Ah! Right. Send to camp. Hang on to that. Yep, this is fine, this is fine. Oh, right. Look away. Send to camp. Send to camp. Lightning blast. Let me see that. Examine. Focus the electricity. Strengthen your next lightning spell or cantrip. Lightning spell or cantrip. That. Spectator's Eyes. Saloon's Dream. I would like for her to hang on to that. But it is a very circumstantial thing. And she could probably decimate with that. Then again, let me see here. Con save. Wisdom save. That's that's very strong to have. I will say that. What are her...
Well, hello.
I might actually give that to Asterion.
I'm ready.
What a day.
This is just a cutesy little thing, but it's not really that amazing. This, though... He's not a primary spellcaster, but he could probably get some use out of it. So, Sparkle Hands. Hang on to that. If we find a trader, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that too. And those are circumstantial. Yeah, this all looks fine.
How delicious.
Yeah, that works well for him. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have Karlach stick with that. And it also works.
Hey-ho.
What are you proficient with, Asterion? You are not proficient with...
What's the story?
If I switch over to, If I switch over to... If I ever bring Lae'zel along... Giving her Herald is probably a good idea, but right now, like, this works just fine. I can't throw anything super far. I can at least hit them with something. Yeah, all that looks fine. Yeah. Alright. VOD watchers, skip ahead like 30 minutes. We're gonna be here a minute.
Keep your distance, darling.
Yeah, all that checks out.
No time to rest.
Alright. Let's have a look.
A long way to go still.
Yeah, all that checks out.
Let's move.
No time to dally.
Still breathing, despite everything.
There's no time to waste.
Alright, I think we're ready to go.
Alright, what now?
Oh, actually... Before I forget... Alright. Have a look at everything we can make here. Ocean and Glorious Vaulting. That is actually really... I could use one of those. So, Sublimate of Wispweed. We can make... We can do that. Okay. Nickel. Any ashes. Ashes. Hyena ears. God knows we've got no shortage of those. Okay. Glorious Vaulting. Make one of those. No more Wispweed. Make that, an Elixir of Peerless Focus, Elixir of Resistance, Fire. That might be helpful if we ever wind up fighting against something. Considering things have a habit of catching on fire around us. Grenades. Coating. Oil of accuracy. Toxic. Bullywug trumpet. Right? Malice. Elixir of resistance, fire. Yeah, I'll use that. Potion of speed. Yeah, I'll make one of those. Autumn Crocious. Autumn Madness. Nightlight. No. No. Swarming Toadstool. Brow Poison. Sylvan Stone. Timask Spores. Oil of Diminution. Fungal Bamboozler. Inhaling the wrong spores can dissolve even the sharpest intellect into fizzling confusion. I am a salty bitch. Diluted Oil of Sharpness, Chasm Creeper. Elixir of the Colossus. Oh, we've got plenty of Mugwort. Alright, Rogue's Morsel. Alright, let's see here. Oil of Diminution. Everything seems shrunken. Toxin. Diluted Oil of Sharpness. Growl Poison. Fungal Bamboozler. Tadpole Elixir. Stimulates the pineal gland in the brain, unlocking don't like that. Your abdomen seams and the muscles in your back feel like sheets of hammer beaten. Give that to Colossus and it'll probably turn her into a monster. Potion of Healing, Potion of Everfall, Drow Poison, because of course. Fungal Bamboozler. Tadpole Diluted Oil of Sharpness. Oil of Diminution. Morsels, Toadstool, Extract. Fungal Bamboozler. It's Mask Spores, Sylvan Stone, Hyena Ear. Diluted Oil of Sharpness. Right. And I'd say that's all she wrote. And we'll bring in a... Nah, that's... Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw, become blinded and poisoned. It gains a +1 to damage and attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. Karlak. Drink to increase your size. Weapons deal an additional 1d4 damage. You gain advantage on strength checks and saves. Places effects from other elixirs of drink. Karlak, that's for you. Elixir of Fire Resistance. Can't have too many of those. Elixir of Vigilance. Gain a +5 in initiative. Fungal Bamboozler. Karlak. And I will hang on to that. Alright. Let's take care of. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright. We've seen all there is to really see in the Arcane Tower. We've gotten directions on going that way. We've got to find the Githyanki Kresh. And we still have over here to explore. Alright. Let's buggy. Well, now that I think about it, how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, we can just go back
Never wanted
up.
the easy path.
Another level? Ah, there we go. Okay. Wait, can I go down this way? I think if I go down here... Oh god. Oh, you know what? Before I do anything else, I should probably just... before I get distracted, let's go back to... those guys. Go back to those Dark Elves. We'll use the Basilisk Oil on that last one. Just because I feel like being kind, even though Dark Elves kind of suck. And then we'll backtrack over here? Question mark? Oh god, back down, back down, back down, back down.
All right then.
Here we're all gone. How about that? Well. So much for that idea. Seems like they took their buddies with them too. Oh. No harm, no foul. Unless I'm blind. But I don't think I am.
Something good here, eh?
Oh. Hello, skeleton. Yep, nothing but skin and bones. It doesn't look like there's many other ways for us to go. If we want to progress, I think we actually do have to climb down that way.
Camp. Looks abandoned.
Oh, cursed
I had a
hell's
distinct
not great.
impression that this place is not in fact abandoned. Ilmater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the other dies, then by Ilmater they are blessed. Jurgol, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kalimvor he tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kalimvor, lord of the dead, will take your hand when death arrives. Make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Hey, a hammock. The Approachable East, Volume 5. Let it be known that Sembia should be avoided at all costs. It is clearly home to hold on. Let it be known that Sembia should be avoided at all costs. It is clearly home to an industrious sort of fellow, the sort who is quick to dismiss the country's history as a Neverese vassal state, but will steal your notes from the Dale lands and sell you to pirates all the same. Thankfully, these pirates were set upon by another group of buccaneers, who were more than happy to take a scribe on board. I was excited to document the voyage as we are headed to Fesk, the gateway to the east, where the road leads straight to Rashomon. Alas, I've spent almost all my time forging ship manifests. Spattered Diary. A badly charred diary with property of Wolbrin written on the inside cover. In one of the few legible entries, the author wonders if he'll ever see his friend Barkus again, now that he's departed for a surface world. Wasn't Barkus that deep gnome we saved from the windmill? Or am I misremembering? I could be misremembering. Ow. Ooh. Durgar. Looks like they executed Deep Gnome. Crooked Wand of Fireballs. Oh. You can use an action to cast Fireball from this broken wand. All very nearby creatures must make a dexterity saving throw. Targets take 8 to 48 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The metal of this wand is dented all along its shaft, and the tip is bent entirely out of place. Melee. So, yeah. So you can try and use this, but, it will quite literally blow up in your face. Hey, Karlak! You got fire resistance. Oh, I see what happened here. This poor guy tried using the wand, maybe after he got injured by the Durgar, but the wand got damaged in the scuffle, and so it blew them all up. I love environmental storytelling like that. That's really great. I like that. And there's a rope netting over here that will take us to thing. Where does this go? Well, it goes somewhere. Where am I? I've been this way already. Or... No, wait. Wait, was I... No, this is that's a different room. Is this... The anvils and everything make me think that this might belong to Durgar. In which case, I should probably be careful. When I was playing with my friend, Sophia, we encountered talking mushroom people somewhere in here, and were told about the Durgar along, like, the coast, so this might be that. Could be further. That's a lot of blood. Woo! Sorry. Oh, God.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Oh, I didn't even see them. Gek. Hold up your palms in peace. Hey, I don't want any trouble.
Too loud, sun scum. Heard you stumbling. Can hear you blinking. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His fist grips an axe. On his gnarled grey skin, you see the absolute
Of
spread.
course. I can be discreet. Take your hand off that axe before you lose it, Durgar. I can be discreet. No need for bloodshed. Take your hand off. Ah, which one would I... I can be discreet. No need for bloodshed. Honey, I need you to work for me, please. Thank you.
Fine. I'll let you live. But spoil my hunt, and you're dead.
What are you doing here?
Told you. Hunting. Slave ran away. Took Sergeant Thrin's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Thrin's hide.
Would you really kill someone for a pair of boots?
Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a slave.
I'm not helping a slave catcher.
A bleeding heart, are you? Reckon I'll just roast and eat it.
Well... Ah. We broke the, We broke the sequence of events because we're idiots.
I can't even catch my breath.
But, you know, we're Durgar. We're slavers.
Shall we dance?
We don't work with, we don't work with slavers. Could I... Nah, it wouldn't work. But could I... No, that wouldn't work.
Let's have some
I didn't even see them. Sayonara. Ah.
These boots have seen everything.
That's all she wrote.
Just like old times. I won't give in.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see him.
Poor fucker.
damn it! Yep, he needs to go.
Right, better get to it. Moving.
That was cool with you guys before until you said you were slavers.
Die, so your carcass can rise.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
Let's play.
Bro.
Breathing, despite everything. Let's feel my way.
Gorgeous. Do, 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 do.
Well, well. Look what we've done.
Damn it! That's a nice axe you got there, dude. Okay. Nothing really good. Activate Spirit Guardians. Or... I were to... Oh. Yeah. You go, girl. Nice! Nice, nice!
Spill some blood.
All yours, Karlak.
Go from here. May the gods take you first.
Gorgeous. Okay. Now we just wait. Oh! What can I throw at you? Oh. Oh, I know what. Nah, man. throw that at him? Or should I throw... Should I throw... Yeah, what the hell? Oh, you're in court now, bud. Oh.
Keep guessing.
You missed! How did you miss? He was right in front of you!
Nothing will stand in my way. Light on my feet.
Oh! Ho, ho! Barbarian on barbarian action!
Stay focused. Got to press on.
Sol Invictus!
Are you kidding me? is he incapacitated? Oh, frickin'.
For the throat. They're subtle. This will do nicely.
Under their noses.
This will be a way to finish it off. Bloody hell.
Got to focus.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Light it up. Hysteria and end it.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Happy days. What did we wander into? Chainmail. Holy hell.
Time to press ahead.
Slave has a pair of boots that belong to the Durgar sergeant.
Here we go.
The inside cover reads, Burrow Warden Myrna. The pages are lined with neat calculations, equipment logs, and expedition notes. The final entry reads, Expedition number 42. Back after a 10-day in the northern quadrant. 2 potential mining sites scouted. Discovered a vein of Arandur. Welso did a bang-up job. Organized shifts and led the first dig. Brother or not, he'll be a great burrow warden one day. But he needs to keep his temper in check. And practice reading the stone. He's as blind as a surfacer sometimes. Planning to take him out later along the Evan Lake to practice. The Magnanimous Miner.
Let's have a look.
Deals an additional 1d6 fire damage to plants, insects, or small creatures. Lovely. Nullifies the effects of certain Durgar poisons.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
No one's stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Seems like we were meant to fight them down that way. Seems like there was a hell of a fight in this village. Scattered Durgar. Oh, they had a bad day. I take it from someone who had a deep gnome player in their campaign. They are not to be underestimated. Ah, hell.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
Blood-smeared logbook. A ledger details the appearance and quality of numerous gemstones that have been mined from rock. Weight, color, clarity, and more are noted next to a sketch of each stone. An underlined entry for a sizable ruby is written in shaky, excited quill strokes. Shattered. Hell of a way to go.
Better not be cursed.
We threw a surprise party for Ironfoot. How that idiot made it past 150 is a mystery, but it's cause for celebration either way. When he saw the fire whiskey we'd been brewing, I swear he teared up. I'd only a cup of the stuff, but I can't feel my tongue anymore. The lunatic finished the barrel that night. I have no idea how he made it to his next shift, but Myrna claims she needed him inside the wagon to guard inventory. The burrow warden didn't say a word when the snores started. Lay about as lucky, she's got a soft touch. I'd best get some sleep. Orders just came in for practice shovels and pickaxes for the younglings, and I've yet to harvest the Zerk wood. Where does the time go? A water-damaged letter imploring the recipient to be cautious around the far shore of the Ebon Lake, as Durgar are rumored to be prowling in the area. All the good that did, I suppose. And there was that boat, but I want to have a look around the rest of the area first. I haven't had a look over here yet either. Probably take that, but I don't wanna rush headlong into any trouble. Lord knows, trouble sure likes to find me.
Something over there.
What's that?
Oh no.
Hey, good looking.
Never a dull moment.
Hmm. Don't suppose it's you. Nope. Those aren't the boots I'm looking for. And it was worth the little detour. This is that area we saw from the very beginning of the level. Alright. I know there's more to see that way, but there's also more to see this way, too. More gnomes. Oh shit. Short Sword of First Blood deals an additional 1 to plus 1 light finesse. Deals an additional 1 to 8 piercing damage to targets that still have all their hit points.
No traps, please.
Alright, let's have a look at that. A golden blade, exquisitely made and astonishingly sharp. Hmm.
Keep a blade close.
Asterion. Oh, yeah, actually, Asterion is probably going to get more use out of that than me.
No, never mind.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Never wish to live in more interesting times. Never do that. Oh, I could have made a jump. I think I could have made the jump over here, but that would have hurt
How
like
much
hell.
farther can I go?
There's a reason the saying, "May you live in interesting times," is considered a curse. Because you don't want to live in more interesting times. If anything, you want to live in the most boring times ever. No, bloody hell. You know what? Let's double back this way. Decrepit Village. Keep trying to metagame a little bit and see if I can get a sneak peek at anything up ahead. And I can't wait for Rogue Trader in December. Hopefully I'll have finished up the game by that point, but I doubt it. Could go jumping over there if I so wish. Myconoid.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar. Open up.
Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
Okay, I recognize this area now. This is where me and my friend came a couple days ago.
Always room for more?
Was swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music.
These things are
Through
so
one
awesome.
creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
So, interesting thing here. When I was playing with my friends, we went down using the elevator in Vizentrum hideout. And it took us out somewhere close by where those minotaurs we saw before were. But the interesting thing here is that we came into this place before we saved Halls, before we did a lot of things above ground, actually. Excuse me. And one of the answers we can give to one of the creatures that lives here is like, we just got lost. And in that playthrough, that's essentially true. We just wandered in there with no real purpose. But here, we do have a purpose. Here, we are much further along compared to above ground compared to here. And now I'm very intrigued. As someone who communes with nature like Lilin, I feel that he knows of the Underdark. He's been through here a couple times in his life. And he knows about the Myconoids, but he also knows that each and every single colony of them is different. Seek understanding. Focus on the Sovereign's song. And I feel like he would try and do that. There's no way we can fuck this up.
detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
And that isn't really a lie. I feel that he would wish to aid these creatures.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and
God, they
body.
look so
A
cool.
voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
The Myconoids are such an interesting creature. I was talking to my friend about this actually. Like, they use dead bodies to reproduce. Yet, a lot of the times they are neutral. It's such a kind of like bizarre, intriguing morality sort of thing. Because the Myconoids function with their own kind of moral compass that kind of sets them apart from everything else.
Seek me. Seek the Sovereign.
They're not evil. They just wish to exist. And I find that so fascinating. Like, look at this. A villain would be using these corpses for their own purpose, but this, it's merely part of their life cycle. Hi, Fula.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Give her the antidote? Who did this to you?
Dwagger slashed me.
Consider what you know of Durgar poison lore, and then we can give her the antidote. Oh, there's no way we can mess this up. We met...
Dwergar society is shrouded in mystery. Nothing useful comes to mind.
Give her the antidote. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. It's okay.
Ah, God. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
Does there have to be a reason?
Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone. Take it easy and tell me what I can.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What are the Durgar digging for? Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
Drop the thing. What was this expedition your clan were on? Must have been really important to carry you all the way down into the Underdark.
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
Insight
Breakfast
check.
hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
You're lying. If you really want me to help you, I need all the information you can give me. Perfect!
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
No, I don't understand. Quit being evasive and explain it to me already.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
Alright. I just want as much information as you could tell me. I was gonna help either way. No one deserves to be a slave.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I
It
ran.
was you!
I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Nope. You're in good company. The people around here are, I guess you could say, fun guys. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. Alright, bye. Bye, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I went to grab a little snack.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
I've killed the Dwergar that were hunting you.
I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
How long before you're fit to move?
Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery's still a recovery.
So, run it by me one more time. What do I do?
Like I said, save my kin. And if you kill any Dwerger, you won't see any tears from me.
Alright. Got my word, Fula.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Lillian's heard about this before. He's just never seen it in action.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
He looks
A
awesome.
violent vision grips you. Dwerger, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
I killed you.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but alright.
No point, Karlak. We made mincemeat of them. Why did these Dwergar attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Well, you won't have to worry about that too much. The Dwergar have been slain. The rot, as you say it, has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Aww.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
More busy work. That's royalty for you. Everyone's their servant.
Quiet, Shadowheart. You're racking up quite the body count.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
You have my word. And Buzz Durgar is born. And Spore Servant. Sovereign Spa.
Peace bringer. Be
God, you look awesome.
home.
I love how luminescent and everything they are. It's so cool. Mossy Myconoid.
The circle lords you. Be welcome.
They're so eerie, but I really like it. Deliver Nir's head. Save the Chosen of Shar. Pale Elf. Hero of Poison Gnome. Time to check with Shadowheart.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Your wound. It's acting up again, isn't it? I saw it just now. Too much pain. Shadowheart. Way too often now. There has to be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
What if your wounds pain you at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly, Shadowheart. Cost you. It could cost me. Oh!
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
I'm sure she will. Let's get moving. Alright. Time to converse with the other mushrooms. Like, the problem for me when I make NPCs in D&D is that I kind of take the art, like in my head I see the art that's in like the monster manual and everything, and I take that at face value and use it as that. But like all of these myconoids are so interesting and unique looking, and I just adore it. I gotta be a lot more versatile with those sort of things. Hello, Lurg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place.
Well, that's
It's
admirable.
curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Well, Mind Flayer infected me with a tadpole. If we're being honest here. Don't try and kill me, it won't end well for you.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
It's a long story. Trying to find a way through to the Moon Towers. I believe that's what they're called. A druid named Halzin told me that this was the best place to get fruit of them. They've just hit a few hiccups along the way.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis.
I forgot.
That's impossible, but intriguing.
God.
Are you looking to have it extracted?
Yeah. An illithid is your friend? How is that possible?
I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change.
This is something I read about in the monster manuals I have. Mainly Volo's Guide to Monsters, before it went out of print. Of, like, renegade mind flayers. Like what he just said, there is the capability for mind flayers to break out of the control of the Elder Brains, but they, in practice magic and all that, but they are considered basically heretics and pariahs by the greater hive mind, and are usually hunted and killed. Now, the downside of this is separating from the hive mind means that the mind of the illithid will not return to the greater hive mind when they die, and they will instead just fade into oblivion. And that drives some of them to seek out life-extending measures, such as something akin to a phylactery, or even becoming a lich. But Omelium here seems to have found a way to do it of, like, as long as an illithid feeds on brains, I'm pretty sure they can feasibly live centuries, millennium even, with little ill effect, but I have to brush up on that. I just find it so interesting that a illithid that is able to break free from the greater hive mind and able to become an individual in their own right, with their own goals and personality, just so fascinating. It turns that always chaotic evil, always evil mentality on its head in a way I absolutely just love. And I love exploring that sort of thing in D&D. But back to the game. What is the grand design? What can you tell me about it?
A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
It couldn't hurt. I'm trusting you on this.
As Omelium's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
What happens if that stasis goes away?
I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Ammonium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even
Think of
without
it
the shield,
already.
the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I've been up and down the Sword Coast trying to find a way to get this thing out of my eye. I've gone to druids, I've gone to eccentric explorers like Volo with needles. I even looked to a hag, although that didn't turn out too well. For her, at least. I figured it wouldn't be too pleasant, but you make it sound even worse. So, I'm guessing it's not very ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
You're different from the other mind flayers I've seen. You're separated from them, like you said, but something else. The ship I was on, it's hurtled into Avernus, but even before that, it seems the ship, it was alive. Weird shell-like. Does that ring any bells?
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Well, thanks for the information. The loss of that is devastating for them, but also rare.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
But isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet? Wouldn't bypassing it risk triggering the transformation?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
That doesn't sound bad. But what kind of alchemy are we talking about that would let you bypass it?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
I think I already have what you're looking for, as a matter of fact. I dabble in alchemy, and my mom always told me to what I can from the land when I can. And I think I have what you're looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Well, I've had worse. Down the hatch. But before I do, what exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Omelium watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What are you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
That's all I needed to hear. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
Oh, I'm feeling it.
Loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Stare into the swirling abyss.
You're sinking into a starless void that has no end. The connection between mind and body draws thin and tight. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Ooh. Shadowheart, I need you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Not today, tadpole.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelium, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever now.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
What's next? Cutting off my own head?
Such crude destruction may not waylay a lava like this. But there is another possibility. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
I have gold. Will that suit?
My research is in perpetual need of funding. Yes, I am willing to accept your coin.
Wait a minute. I'm a half-elf.
If you wish to acquire the ring later, you need only ask.
Ow.
I've never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
I've never seen a hobgoblin like you.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
Well, research in the Underdark like that sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
Well, what have your studies uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem.
I believe
Every
that.
civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Were you here when Durgar attacked? Speaking of other civilizations.
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
Your friend there had some stuff to trade. You?
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Ooh. Circlet of Blasting. This delicate circlet grants its fire the ability to cast a Scorching Ray spell. That's really nice. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain free temporary hit points. Oh. Oh, that is... Oh, that's really strong. The Baneful. What is this? The wizard Otterloop wrote about bound weapons and the propensity to coalesce with their wielder as the pair come together. He also wrote about their dangers, which are manifold, and their benefits, which make the danger worth it. This blade's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or as a Warlock's pact weapon. Sunwalker's Gift. Boots of Genial Striding. That's really strong. Unimpeded by difficult. I'm gonna buy this, because lightning is like magic, Ear of a Sparkstruck once said. And what is magic but life itself? Boots of Speed. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Yep, sell that. Sell that, and sell that. Nice.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
I'll leave you to it. And now, if I use this, click heals. Never laced and flexible of soul, these boots have been used to round up and outrun many a foe. Click the heels together and say there's no place like home. Wonder how this will work for me. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks great. Now, Omelum.
You return. Have you changed your mind about the ring?
I have some questions, actually. How did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Yeah, that's like word for word from like Volo's Guide to Monsters about what these arcane mind flayers can do. How do you survive, by the way? Don't you guys need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence
If they comprehend the cost, yes?
I want that ring to protect my mind.
What shall you offer in exchange?
What about the nautiloid? I could tell you everything I saw. Every last detail.
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Offer a detailed, logical analysis of the nautiloid. Nice.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to complain.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging Korotoan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
I greet you, son-child.
Thank you.
May your travels be safe.
And as you you as well, Amelum. You stay safe.
I've never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
You have advantage on saving throws against Charmed. I wonder if that doubles up with... You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. I mean, that might not work very well for me, but for roleplay purposes, I might as well. Yeah, for roleplay purposes, I'll wear this thing.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
There is work to do. I must keep going.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. I'm gonna have a look around at everything else. Hello.
The rot is cleansed.
With haste. I want to have a word.
Hello.
The circle is cleansed.
Ain't got nothing to say. You know what? I've got plenty of these. What's up, Deep Rope?
Want Master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore. I'm waiting for Master. Miss his scratches. Can't leave without him.
Aww.
Waiting for Master.
You're just a big sweet guy, aren't ya? Hello.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Wood half-elf. Visualize the forests of Faerun. Your home lies there, in the dappled light between trees.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
Sorry, some stuff can't... Well, the Durga are already dead. But...
I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
I mean, I won't say no to a little extra help. Especially from a mushroom as cool as you. Sorry. I met Glut. This is funny. I met Glut in, I met with Glut and the others in the Dark Urge playthrough I'm doing with my friend. And because I'm playing a Dwergar, playing a Dwergar has a lot of little incidental changes in dialogue and such, because you're playing such a different character. You're playing a technically bad race. But my Dwergar is pretty much at the same height as Glut, and it's hilarious. But, very well, you may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Hell yeah. We ride or die for Short Kings.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
I haven't seen him, unfortunately.
Right. Never mind.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Need some help finding him?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Alright. Yeah, I'll keep my eye out. In the meantime, what kind of wares do you have? You got some great stuff. Corrosive flail. Longbow +1. Chainmail +1. Chain shirt +2. Scale mail +1. Ring mail armor +2. Added armor +2. Lever armor. Hide armor. Short bow. Long bow. And crossbow. Amulet of restoration. Nothing I really desperately need. Or nothing that really catches my fancy. I mean, some of these things would be nice to have. Once you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit. And crossbow light. I mean, that's really tempting.
keeping the altar.
Kinda dig
Can't
that,
give
not
up
gonna
now.
lie.
Have to keep going.
At least try it out. I think a +1 couldn't hurt. Reach the Sovereign's Refuge. Find Valen. Let's go talk to this horrible
What's up for
thing.
discussion?
Monstrosity stares blankly forward.
Horrendous.
Those mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting.
What's a little?
Rot is cleansed. Breathe free. You are worthy. Be among us.
It is time. We take death to the Dwergar.
I'm not gonna say no to a little bit of help. And this way has been open. Oh, what the hell?
What's in here?
Lump mating ritual.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals. It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather stained and unsavory look at the mating rituals of the common flump.
Lump is such a fun word to say. And you can tell the narrator is having fun reading it. Lump. Lump.
Mad supposition, questionable diagrams, and many gleeful references to tentacles. Not an overly academic text.
Lovely. So tentacle porn is a thing in D&D. Awesome. I mean, I knew that already. Not from personal experience or anything, but just with how some players are about these things. Like, the thing I've found about, about D&D is that it very quickly exposes people's kinks. I was running my campaign for some friends, and there was a suggestion that came up at one point about like leashes and collars, and one of them players, my friend, was just like, what's wrong with collars? And I was just like, you are way too enthusiastic about that idea. And then my other friend in the game, she said, if there's one thing I know about her, it's collars. Okay, investigation check. There we go.
The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
The pages, apparently copied from a master tome, describe the construction and use of a grand forge in the Underdark. Among the Sharans dwelled the known Silu Yali, whose talents for wizardry were known from Candlekeep to Sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharans built the Great Forge, which could heat mithril with such vigor as to turn it to adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor. Yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it. A construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it, and no spell could pierce it. Instructions for operating the Great Forge are listed underneath. Did he make an iron golem? Ingredients: raw mithril ore and a proper mold. Place the ore and mold into their respective chambers. Pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible, and drop the hammer again to forge the product. I bet you this is what Fula was looking for. Fula and the alchemists.
The adamantine forge. Its location already revealed, of course, thanks to the memory shard.
The Great Furnace to Grimforge. Woodbark. Ah. The shadow of Menzo Baranzan. You sense the shadows that envelope the Strowcraft cowl, eagerly waiting to envelope you and shield you from view. Become shrouded in darkness. Invisibility, become invisible. Oh, Asterion! Scroll of Ray of Sickness, Scroll of Blindness, Burlap Sack. Nope. Stinky. Lush Cap. Lush Cap. Potion Bottle. Backpack. In Alright. Well, it's still worth the looky-loo. Sure, that'll come in handy. But how do I get over here and save this idiot? If he dies, his wife is going to kill him.
Keeping the old turnip.
What now?
I'll keep him on Featherfall.
Well, well.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I'll let him stick with that for now.
What am I to do?
Watch your back.
Alright.
I've got a long road ahead. Don't waste a step. Something's on my mind.
Hello.
The circle is cleansed.
Alright, let's see here. Seems like we might need to go out this way and circle around to find them, which shouldn't really be a problem. Yeah, bye, friends. Bye. What? Ooh. What does this way hold? I can't remember.
Wish I had a bag of holding. That's curious.
Ow!
What a charmer.
Looking ahead.
Careful, I bite.
What to do?
Nothing too crazy. Oh. I suppose that could qualify as crazy. And bad. Oh yeah. This is that direction me and my friend came from.
Another step forward.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Ready. Have to keep going.
I've missed this. On the hunt.
Watch this.
This is worth the cost.
Nice going, idiot. Nice.
Survival is all that matters.
Damn it.
Can't give up.
Shall we cut and run?
Well, that was easy.
Still alive, so that's progress. What's hiding here?
Oh, grants resistance to slashing damage, but grants vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. That doesn't seem worth it to
Path
me.
lies before me.
I wonder, though, could he...
Silence!
Oh my god, he can.
Breathing life.
Oh, Vatty's really good. Vatty's really strong.
No time to
I
rest.
did not know he could resurrect the Minotaur. That is crazy.
Should mind my step. More for me? What's inside?
And the fact that he gets like these strange growths and everything is so cool. Look at that. You can only have one go- oh, Jesus. Good night.
My faith will guide me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Good night. Well, I think that's as good of a point to wrap up for the evening as anyone else. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'd rather Glut not die. I didn't know Glut could die. So we're gonna put a mulligan on that, but we're about at that stopping point for the evening anyway. But we made a little bit of progress today. Got in contact with the mushrooms, got an idea of where to go. Next time we're gonna have to cross this bridge, take that boat, get across to like the adamantine forge, free the gnomes, and probably forge a weapon too from the looks of it. And, you know, keep Glut alive. It won't be a problem. If the Minotaurs are as suicidal as they were today, that'll be... We'll recover really quickly. But yeah. No stream tomorrow. I got some stuff I need to take care of. And Thursday we will be back to Liza P. And after that I'm gonna be away because I have to go to the wedding. My cousin's wedding on Saturday, so Friday I won't be able to stream, nothing on Saturday, and nothing on Sunday, potentially. But Monday we'll be back with Liza P, and then Wednesday we'll be back with more Baldur's Gate 3. Or maybe Tuesday, I'm not sure yet. I'll let you all know, but either way, still an absolute blast to play and an absolute blast to stream. And I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, though, everyone, my name has been J-Man. This has been Miners of Games. This has been Baldur's Gate 3, and you have all been awesome. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, morning, day, or night, wherever it is you are. And until next time, everybody, stay awesome. Bye-bye. Bye. I'm gonna bring Glut back.